Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It is Kate here with another horse life video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how you guys can elder your horses. This will be the ultimate guide of how you guys can elder horses and what you should do to make it go by faster. With that said though, make sure to like and subscribe, and in today's video we're just going to get right into it because we have a lot to cover. So the first thing is, what is eldering? If any of you do not know what eldering is, it's a brand new thing that came into the update of yesterday, and it's a brand new system that introduces eldering. Eldering has a few bonuses that I wanted to go over. The first one being that you get a extra mutation slot. So if you have a lot of your glowing horses that you want an extra mutation on, then you can obviously have them add an extra mutation slot. I do not know if this is genetics passed down, so if you have an elder horse, it could possibly pass down a fourth mutation slot. I don't know if that's how that's going to work. We also have a increase in speed, stamina, and wing stamina, and also a higher chance of producing two foals at once when breeding. There's also another thing, which we have a new mutation, which I'm guessing when you actually fully elder your horse, you will get this mutation automatically, or it's a chance of getting it. We'll see in today's video as I go through the eldering system and how to do it. Basically, it will give you a halo particle effect when your horse is grown, which I'm thinking could kind of look like that horse right there, but that could just be a radioactive aura. I do not know exactly, but that is what the eldering system is. Now I'm going to tell you guys how you guys can elder your horses and what it basically includes when it comes to eldering. So first, you want to go to your stables. Stables is where I like to go to find all my horses for the eldering system. I am actually currently eldering my Aspen here, which is one of my celestials. But if you wanted to elder another horse, you just go and you pick another one. It's gonna say in mutations. You want to make sure you're in the mutation tab and you want to hit start. Now, if you're already eldering a horse, like for example, I'm eldering Aspen, I can actually not elder another horse at the same time. So as you can see, this one is at 16 to 100. And basically what this includes when you go to bond with your horses is the request bonding. As you can see, Aspen here is wanting premium feed. So we're going to go ahead and go to my inventory, which my inventory is lagging because of my computer, so do not mind that. And we're going to go ahead and feed. Now you can feed straight from here. You don't have to equip it. And it's going to say complete bond of it. And then you feed him and then boom, he has it done. And now he's at 17 instead of 16. Now that is one way you can actually upgrade your eldering's progress and make it go faster. Another way you could do it is races and trails. Those give you around the same amount as a bond request would. And lastly, you can do boss fights to elder your horse. That is probably the biggest one that you want to go for, is the boss fights, as it gives you more points in total. Every single one, like trails and races and also the bond requests, give you at least 1 point. But with the boss fights, you can kind of go more than 1 point. It's kind of like 5 points, I think. If I'm not mistaken, it could be lower than that, but it definitely gives you the most points when it comes to the eldering system to do the boss fights. So that's how you elder the horse. Now we're going to be talking about some other things that involve the eldering. They also do say there's an elder tutorial, but I don't know where to find that. I might go here and be able to find it. I have no idea if it's in here. It doesn't look like it's actually in any of these for the tutorials. It's not really showing up. Maybe it's the horse leveling, or I don't know. It's not really in here. So there's a tutorial to help you guys through the eldering system if you're still confused, but I have yet to find that, so I don't exactly know where that's at. So now that we are close to eldering Aspen here, which is at 96 out of 100, I did want to go over some tips that I have for you guys so you guys kind of know what to do to make the progress of eldering a little bit faster. Typically what I did is I just kept out Aspen because, as you can see here, every time that I have a bond request, he automatically is the one to do it. If you have multiple horses equipped, then there is a chance that he won't always be the one asking for the food or the hay cubes or whatever he's asking for. And it makes it so the process goes a little bit easier, so then I can just give him what he wants and none of the other horses are requesting it, and I'm just kind of focusing on him. Other than that, there's no other really way to make this go by faster, as really it just all depends on the bond request and how many trails and rides and races that you do, as well as boss fights. I would definitely do all of them as it passes the time when eldering your horse, so it's not going to take as long for it to actually do it, and you also have something to enjoy while eldering your horse. So I would recommend doing all of them, as that's going to make it go by the fastest, and that's how you do the eldering system. Now we're going to talk about what basically happens when your horse is finally an elder. Okay, so once the progress of the elder is complete, you will have an option that says become elder. So you can now choose choose to become an elder, and your horse will now have the age elder. It's also going to have a halo effect for the eldered horses. So we're going to be able to see this, and this is what it looks like on eldered horses. So every time that your horse is now an elder, you will have this on your horse, which looks pretty cool. And as well as that, you have a permanent mutation. So that means that it will take up the slot in your mutations. But a good thing about this is it looks like you can remove the elder halo effect from your horses if you do not like it. I'm not going to personally get rid of it on my horse because I kind of like it on this guy, but if you guys want to get rid of it, there is an option, and then you'll be left with a 4th mutation slot. So that is pretty cool. That is how the eldering system works and how to get through it. Hopefully you guys found this very informative for you guys. Oh look, he's got little wings. You guys see that? Look at that. I was about to end the video and I just saw these. Look, I didn't even know that was like a thing. That's super cool. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that was a thing. That's part of the elder mutation. But anyway, it does need a little fixes. It's kind of a little wonky. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and let me know what you guys think about the eldering system, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!